第9回新千歳空港国際アニメーション映画祭コンペティション短編部門インターナショナルコンペティションファミリーで上映する作品名ザ・ターニップ株の作家ピレ・シグス・シリア・サーレプさんです。それではお話をお伺いしていきます。Hello, Pile, Syria.
Hello.
Thanks for taking your time.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. So you're in Tallinn? Are you working in Tallinn, Estonia?
Yes.
Cool. So I absolutely loved your film. It's so fascinating. This story is based on the Slovak folk tale, right?
Yes.
A
Slavic.
Slovak folk tale. And I saw your previous films as well, and they are some of your previous films, like One by One and
Yes.
Pied Piper. They are also based on kind of folklore,
Yes.
folk tale. What can you talk about how you found those stories?
Oh. I don't know. Just guess that I read some tales and I found that maybe it's interesting to make a film.
Is it a popular folk tale in
Not
Estonia?
so
Or
popular actually. The Nairis, the turnip, is the most popular story, but the other films are stories which not so well known actually.
But these are like Estonian old folk tales. Actually, yes, maybe the Piper is more like a worldwide
well known. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, I was especially fascinated by the movements of the characters, like when the mouse wipes the sweat off. It's so adorable. But all the characters' facial expressions are so kind of minimal and kind of, it's not exaggerated, but they look so like lovely. Like, can you talk about the character design and direction of the movements and stuff?
Yeah, perhaps the movement it is like minimal because of the technique. It's because it's basically this cutout technique, but the characters we have made like half round to move them a bit more and then give some characteristic faces.
Yeah, and so those puppets and all those embroideries are handmade, right?
Yes.
It's so detailed and intricate. It's like, how long did it take to make that whole film?
So like all together with preparation and afterwards, it took 1 year.
Oh.
But the filming was 3 months.
3 months. But we actually asked help. The other people helped us to make
the embroidering.
Yes,
we our family members and like mother and friends, and we were embroidering, and we also we found a small group of retired ladies.
Wow.
And they also may help to make some pieces. Because we used this glass table with 7 layers. And all the different layers. So we have a huge amount of the details that we had to place on the layers.
Yeah, those scenes are so amazing. The layers on under the ground, it's so beautiful, and yeah, I'm fascinated. And
Yes, and maybe also we should say that the difference between the on-ground world and the underground world is we use the on-ground is a more schematic image, because this is like the other world, and the underground, this is like the real world of that story. That's why it's more colorful and vivid.
yeah, that totally makes sense. So you always like use the kind of similar techniques, right? Embroideries and cutout and stop motion, like basically handcrafted. Is that like
Yes.
what made you want to keep the style handcrafted?
One thing is the studio size. We can't make bigger, like real puppets. So cut out the table or multiplane desk. It's 1 meter and 1.5 meter big. So we don't need too much room, space for that.
Yeah, and this Anima Ilm, it's really like independent small cutout animation studio. So we and we are focused only cutout animation.
Yes.
Are there many other small studios in Estonia? I wasn't familiar
there
with.
Small studios which they make more like computer animation.
Studios, yeah.
Right.
And in Estonia, there's also 2 bigger companies like which make puppet films like Nukufilm and Joonisfilm. It's traditional drawing animation.
Yeah, I saw the credit. There's you put Nukufilm on in your credit. Did you collaborate at some point with Nukufilm?
We had to ask a little bit help, more like information, and
we borrowed the animator from Nukufilm.
Ah, cool.
And also some help with the editing, technical help.
Okay, that's so cool. So my last question: are you working on something right now?
Not yet, but we are.
Yes, just drawing and yes, thinking about.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for taking your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。ザ・ターニップ株の作家、ピレ・ティグス・シーラ・シャーレプさんにお話をお伺いしました。